So sometimes it's not all about everything else. You know, we do want to score goals, but you've got to accept that sometimes results you'll sometimes get results that you deserve. Sometimes you'll get a positive result that you don't deserve, and it goes the other way as well.
You know, when you see your team, whether it's with corner kicks or anything else just throughout the game, kind of struggling, how do you keep them sort of collected, and what's your message to them in sort of overcoming those things?
Just rely back on what we've worked on in the week, in pre-season, in all the stuff that I know that they're good at. I didn't think we were struggling that much this evening, so I think that's maybe a misspeak of you, because we did create a lot of chances. Got to areas. I think the last 30 minutes, well, obviously the extra time, the last sort of 15 minutes of regular time, the game was too open, everybody was too tired. It wasn't really a reflection of anybody's performance. You've just then got to dig in and make sure you don't beat yourself. And I would say that, you know, both teams did that and probably were settling at one point for penalties. You know, and we were fortunate to put the opponent under pressure at the right time at the very last minute, put a perfect cross in and get a great finish from Hayden.
Time for one more if you guys have one more.
You've got to win at home now. How's that feel?
I had a few last year. I think I had 8 last year, and a couple in the cup as well. So it feels all right. But for this season, listen. I'll tell you, this club's got a 40% win record at home through its history at this field. Not many people know that, but I've done my research. It's got 40% win record. Last year we had 47, I think it was, percent. They've had one season where it was more than that, it was 52 in the championship in the last 4 years. And they've had one season which I would call an outlier, I think it was 2016, you'd probably know that one. Prior to that, 40%, it's not good enough. And that's where we've got to make sure that we're better at home. And we've got to put better performances on, be a bit stronger, take the chances or finish the chances. And we've got to have that mentality, we've got to make this place a little bit better. But it's not through want of trying, because I think everybody else prior to me has probably tried as well. But it's got a 40% win record. We've got to change that. Because last year, Louisville had a 94% win record at home. 94% win. The other teams are at the top of the league at 70s. You know, you get 65, 70 with the top teams. 40% is not good enough, and I know that. And that's something that we'll work hard to change. And I'll do everything I can to do that, because the most important people at this football club, you know, outside of the owner, obviously, is the supporters. And they can't see 40% win record. But in relation to your question of, am I pleased that we got a first win? I'm really pleased, but I'm more pleased that we're in the next round of the Cup, because that then probably puts us against an MLS opponent.